Miriam and I were looking at nature religion in the Northwest. That's the short answer.
Looking at like non-institutional expressions of religion or spirituality is a little bit difficult, and it's really new in religious studies, actually. So our goal was to find primary source documents for the religions of the Pacific Northwest.
We had to really stay on our toes and keep our plans in action. You know, we had this larger goal that we knew we were working towards, but how to get to that.
So we looked at everything from Jewish American people, Japanese American people, you know, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant people, and then the African American community. Those are all under this category, and they're different yet similar.
There's a real engagement with nature and a real sort of spiritual, looking to nature for spiritual, religious answers.
I started looking at the YWCA records, and then I found my way into these like lithograph prints of, you know, just like event flyers. At first you're like, well, this is just an event that happened, but, you know, why does it exist? Who is it catered to? What tactics are they using to attract people to it? Like, how is it presented, like visually? That's something I was really interested in. You know, and the jargon that they use to, you know, advertise, not really religious. Just kind of, you know, this is a getaway, escape the city, be one with nature. That seems to be a really big cultural value out here.
It showed that people were engaged with nature even back in the 19th century, and even people who had pretty recently arrived. So I remember reading this sermon by a rabbi. This was in the 1920s, I think, early 20th century, that he was giving this sermon, his 1-year anniversary of being in Portland. And he talked about how he loved the surroundings and how the surroundings sort of fed his spirituality, fed his religion.
To me, it's all about how different groups of people or individuals make sense of their location and their environment.
We found nature religion, I guess is what I would say.